The initial diagnosis, I had 5 herniated discs in my neck and 4 in my lower back. And then a few years later, they diagnosed with like 2 more in the middle part. And throughout the years, worked through physical therapy, chiropractors, all this, try to working out, exercising, whatever you can do to try to get rid of these things. And some of them subsued and some of them didn't. Like the back pain kind of like never really went away. So that's when I eventually pursued seeing a surgeon and then ended up getting an L5-S1 fusion in my back. So Andrew had just pulled off and started his own firm. I'm pretty sure I sort of stopped him right and I'm like, dude, I'm going with you. I didn't even think about it. I didn't have to think about it. I like to tout to my friends that I was his first really big client. So yeah, he was the David, and going against this monster insurance company with deep pockets and can throw multiple attorneys and just push it off and tried to wait it out. And he had the resolve to, no, I'm just gonna stick through this, and he didn't give up. And he showed me not to give up. So together we didn't give up. And yeah, it turned out that he was he was the Goliath for sure.
The surgery was what, maybe 2017, 2018?
18.
Okay, so 4 years after the accident.
Yep.
And by that time, we had gotten to know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
And I remember visiting you in the hospital after the surgery.
You did.
Because your daughter was there.
For me, every interaction I ever had with you, I just got more and more comfortable with you and could see that you weren't just there to collect the paycheck.
I did get to know you pretty well, and it really meant a lot to me that you placed your trust in me, because your trial in May of 2019 was the first ever trial that I did as Andrew Pickett Law. Because it was 5 years, like, we got to know each other pretty well. And by the time that we got to trial, I felt like when you were on the witness stand, we were just like having a conversation.
Yeah,
right?
It went really smoothly. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it was nice because, like you said, we had talked before, and it's just like this conversation right now. I'd known you so well, gotten to know you so well. It was like that. It was like just you and I having a conversation, sitting here. If anybody I ever know has an accident, I'm like, call Andrew. I'm like, call Andrew now. Here's his number. I say, give him a call. Here's the office number. Call him. He'll let you know either yes, no, whatever, or he'll point you in the right direction. Trust him. Even if it's not something you can handle, trust what he says. My goal was never to be like, I wanted to be that guy, like, I got $8 million, and like, I have this, McMansion to live in. I never wanted any of that. I think I've said to him multiple times, I'm like, it's not about how much money we get out of this. It's just about them being fair. And I always felt like the insurance company never wanted to even be fair. He was my advocate, which, made me, just feel comfortable knowing that together he was there with me. We were going through this as a team, and he was gonna fight for fairness the whole time. When I was asked to do this interview, I think I cut them off right away and said, absolutely, yeah, I'll do it for him. My name is David, and I'm a client of Andrew Pickett Law.